Welcome everyone, season 6 of Chopped at the Bottom Force House. I want to first introduce our guest. This is Meny Vaknin. He's the chef owner of Mish Mish and Marcel. He's a 2-time winner of Chopped. We have Liam Gordon. No introduction necessary. And we have Francesco Palmieri, who's the executive chef for Calandra's Italian Village and Il Vecchio Cafe. For those of you who are new to the game, I'm going to very quickly run through the rules. You will have a basket with ingredients in it. You must use each ingredient enough so that the judges can tell you used it. You will get scored about a third for creativity, a third for presentation, and a little less than a third for taste and the like, because you will also have to clean up your kitchen within the time allotted. You will each have a chef coach. Chef Meny will be coaching Team A, and Chef Francesco will be coaching Team B. Neither chef can touch any food or taste any food, but they can guide you to their heart's content. We have leek, rutabaga, pepperdew, smoked okra, little neck clams, and veal. You have 40 minutes.
Because I think if we just write it down, we'll have an idea of what ingredients we have. Maybe there's version. Is it? We're making one dish, right? Not just.
You can do whatever you like. It's one plate.
One plate. Okay.
Like steamed clams with everything in it, or we can go a little more fine, and then can use each ingredient separately, and then do something like a puree with a rutabaga, and then put it on the bottom, so it's like binding, and boil these with a little bit of the aromatics, and then chuck them out, okay, and then kind of like do a cold, ceviche sort of type, with this on top of the root vegetables.
The recipe to make it better. Not what you can add to it. Everybody can add to a recipe, but what can you take out to make it better? That's the thing. So try to minimize everything and try to be like, clean and straightforward and not confuse people. And people confuse people today, so I think that's what we want to do. Hold on one second. Let me just look at it. Flip that over. Okay.
So bad.
No, we're not going to use
Speaking of clean looking, are everyone's hands clean?
We're going to cut this off. We're going to cut this off with impurities. Just go right around. Go right around. Just keep coming right around.
Should we be doing something with the leeks?
Yeah, we're going to cut that nub off. We're going to cut this nub off. We're going to use that white section only. We're going to cut it in half and then clean all the sand out of it.
Sounds great. And then when you chop it, so let's finish
The rutabaga. You're going to peel and grate the rutabaga. And then that'll help break it down.
I'm excited. I'm a veteran at this point. It's my first time as a judge, so I'm excited to see what the teams make.
How does it look so far? You've taken a look in both kitchens.
Looks good. It's a little frantic as everybody's starting to make their game plan, but we'll see how it goes.
So what's at the common chopping table? What are we chopping?
That's good.
Okra, pickled okra. You cannot taste, but you can give them direction where you
The way you
can.
do it like this is
It's smoky and it's
you want to put it in a bowl and kind of create like a sweet and sour taste to it. All right, so put both in a bowl, and then we can even add maybe a fruit to it, like an apple.
Oh,
So
okay.
take one fresh apple and then slice it the same size, and put them all in a bowl, and then just like add a little tiny bit of sugar, a little salt, tiny bit of vinegar.
I gotta clean up my station. I'm already making a mess.
First. Break them apart.
They'll cook down.
So what are we dicing here?
This is the veal.
This is a veal. We're going to do it as a tartare.
Nice.
They're all on their own.
Okay. Exciting.
So we're gonna marry. Let's go half of this in there.
Okay.
So use a spoon. Use a spoon and go half of that in there. Keep going. 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 Stop.
Do the cross cut.
And then mix that around. Let's add a little bit of oil in that and a little bit of vinegar in that, okay?
How's it going?
Oh, great. This team is amazing.
25 minutes. 25 minutes.
How is it going so far?
These guys look like they've got everything under control. The other kitchen, they're gonna catch up.
No. Like this problem.
Team B has asked for white wine, so we're using some Bomb Force Cellars wine.
Come back here for forget it.
More deal. Do we have more of these?
More over there.
So should we put two? Sunflower oil.
16 minutes left.
Okay, and how is it looking?
They're ahead of the game in Team A's kitchen. I don't know what's happening with Team B. I better go check now.
Okay.
This is a rutabaga
Rutabaga?
with some heat in it and some sweetness.
And some love.
Love it.
A lot of love. Not only a smart and beautiful daughter, but also a chef extraordinaire, just like her
I'm
mother.
certainly a good support for this chef right here. Look at this knife skill.
Nice,
Right.
nice.
Well, these are the duds, and these are the goods. Okay.
Mix in, mix
And
out.
I only have 3 fingertips in there, so pretty good.
You never forget.
Yeah, do that. Use a knife to start. You got it?
Got it.
Don't break it now. That's our only one. Nice and round, clean all the way around. This got to come out.
Flavored with the brine
Who's got the
from the
thing?
okra.
They're very serious, and I think they've got their act together. I haven't been to the other kitchen yet, though.
You better have your photos.
Yeah, I didn't, I just used it to.
So what are we putting in the blender?
There was a cutting board there that I used to,
Rutabaga puree?
Is there an
You enjoying helping Team A?
I'm on butcher duty. I'm handling the veal, so we'll see what happens.
How are you treating the veal?
Well, we seasoned it with salt and pepper, seared it for 4 minutes on each side, now it's in the oven.
Okay, sounds exciting.
Got some garnishes ready to go.
We're getting the plates ready. Maybe we should do the plates over here.
How much, what's our time check?
Who's going to be in charge of plating?
Precisely.
Who's the plating?
What's the plate?
10 minutes.
Once you finish, and then we're gonna slice 2 pieces of the veal and put it on top. Okay, and then we're gonna put like a little chunk of our relish here. All right, and then we're gonna use this sauce, the sauce that we opened it with, just like a little bit around with a little bit of licks, and then the garnish. That's it.
I am not sensing any
Are you
sense
guys
of
good?
panic.
Now look, you're thinking you got more to put in there. Put another spoon in there. Another spoon in there. Okay. Easy.
Clams and a clam.
There you go. There you go. Keep going,
yeah.
keep going. Now use the back of the spoon and just make a little dent right in the middle. In the middle, in the middle. Yeah, keep going, pocket it. Okay? There you go. Just sit the egg, okay?
So good.
And let's do 2 more like that. Get away. Get away from that. Okay? Just lift it straight up. You don't have to do that. You're messing it up that way. There you go. Come over here. Come over here.
What about this? Spoon?
There you go. There you go.
That's it. Little bit of mix.
Still on top.
Go with the sauce. Go with the sauce here.
You have 1 minute.
Make sure
That's
it.
seconds to get the plates on the table and your
Nice job,
kitchen
Phil.
screen.
How did the first round go?
Very
Just the
good. I
prep.
had a very, what do you call it?
This guy's the best. This guy's the best.
I had a great natural, 7 natural, students, culinary students in there. It was amazing.
And a great coach.
Okay, so what we have here is a seared veal with a chutney of the 2 ingredients that we used. I forget the names of the ingredients. With a rutabaga puree on the bottom. You have leek and white wine lemon with this clam broth essence of clam.
Chef Francesco, what's your initial reaction to Team A's dish?
Looks very good.
Yes.
Ouch.
Not crazy about the puree.
What do you think?
I think it's great. I love the presentation. I think it's well seasoned. It's a rustic yet elegant experience.
Chef Meny?
I thought it was tasty. My only problem with this is that it's missing a little bit of seasoning. Otherwise, I think, and of course the puree was a little rustic. It wasn't intended to be rustic, but I think other than the missing like seasoning, which is also very, very little, I think it's a great dish.
Great. Okay, let's switch plates, as it were, and take a look at what's on Team B's plate. Who's going to describe Team B's plate?
We have a play on bird nest. So we have a veal tartare with okra, egg on top, and crispy leek. In the rutabaga is a relish with clam.
Slaw.
I think the slaw is.
He had the relish.
And where did you put your pepper?
The clams are raw.
The pepperdew
In the slaw.
I'm sorry.
They're raw. The clams.
No, the clams are cooked.
Team B's plate.
So it was a nice looking plate also.
That's easy.
There's a personal thing, here where I'm not too crazy about too many raw things. That's just me. Especially not a veal tartare. But the relish was very tasty, and with the clams. And other than that, I thought, that the veal tartare was nicely seasoned.
Liam?
I thought it was a very fun dish. It was a cool presentation, a cool concept. I liked the crispiness on top. I personally thought it was a little bit under-seasoned in the tartare, but overall it was fun and I enjoyed it.
Glad you come. Chef Francesco, what do you think about your team's dish?
First off, I think the plates are very similar in a weird way, and they're very hot cuisine-esque, I want to say. They're kind of a little bit of that realm. They're classic. They're very classic, in both plates, which is cool, I don't mind that. The tartare, I thought...
Oh boy.
Little spicy.
What happened?
He's just getting choked up.
The black pepper got me. I think the seasoning was okay. It should have been lifted up.
Water.
That's not a good sign.
Actually, that's just the black pepper. It's a little coarse, that black pepper, which I don't mind. But I like the fact that it was classically done in a good way. I think all the techniques worked out. Technique was definitely the key here. The leeks, they were fried crispy. They were done crispy. The tartare was minced properly. Could have been seasoned a little bit more. But all the techniques, I think, for amateurs were pretty on par.
All right, it's time though to make a choice. So, Chef Meny, Team A or Team B?
Oh, we do like that? Sure. Do I get my fingers chopped after that? It's at the end of the day, it's just a personal taste. I have to go with my team here.
All right, got it.
Dish.
And Chef Francesco, Team A or Team B?
I have to definitely go with my team.
That's why we don't have only two judges.
Pressure, Liam.
I think they're both great. I wish I could pick both.
Related to
So
both teams.
diplomatic. Right now, you're in my will.
I really like the inventiveness of, is this B?
Yes.
Team B. But I think overall, I would go with Team A.
All right, Team A.
Round one was great. I got a compliment from the chef on the leeks, and they came out just perfect. So I'm happy because that was my contribution.
Excellent.
The rest of the team was really working in sync.
And so the leeks were the accents of the nest, right?
Crispy topping.
Para. What did you think of round one for Team A?
I think it was very organized, and we were very relaxed. So I think we had it down. I feel like we were calm, cool, and collected.
So the leeks were in with garlic and onion and white wine sauce, and so the clams were steamed in there, and then the relish was placed on top, which was a little bit sweet and spicy to complement the savory flavors of the veal.
So overall, have you ever worked with clams before?
I have not.
Was it you? So this was your first time?
Yep.
So how do you think it went?
I think it went well. I didn't personally try the clams.
You want to try?
I don't like clams.
They're so good.
The veal, I think, is perfectly seasoned. Delicious. Very tender. I wanted to try the clams. See what the clams are like. Yeah, I think. Spectacular. For amateurs, I would order this in a restaurant and be very happy. So, well deserved, Team A. Bravo.
Right, in addition to hanging with the family and seeing the cousins and aunts and uncles, you also picked up some culinary tidbits, so it's a great event.
Super.
I think it was very good, very exciting. Plates are getting amazing. I think we're going to hire some people.
I'm glad we won.
How was it working with clams? Was that a surprise ingredient for you? Have you worked with clams before?
I have not worked with clams before, so that was like new and different. I was very thankful for chef's guidance.
How about pickled okra? Was that a challenge to incorporate?
I actually didn't have to do anything with that. That was somebody else's job. So,
Okay. So what was your part of the process?
Chopping onions and tasting sauce and stirring.
Nice. So how did you think overall it went as well as you expected?
It was remarkably calmer than years past. So that was nice.
That's an improvement.
More fun.
Okay, on that note,
yes. Now I'm ready for round two.
So everybody on your team said it was very relaxing. You set the tone and it was very comfortable. Use your puppets. Right.
Let's move on to round
Yeah, we're
two.
moving on.
You can add any ingredient you want, so don't feel limited by the scant ingredients in your baskets. Let's see what they are.
Your imagination.
Well, we have creme fraiche, honey, Basque pears, lemon. I need one of those lemons in here.
No.
And cumin.
Cumin?
I'm sorry, ginger I ended up with.
Oh, Andy already made cookies, and she's on our team.
But they're chocolate chip.
They're chocolate chip. Okay.
There's
So
chocolate
we can just like crush them,
Where are they?
and use them as our, make a play on the tart, right?
This is very simple. Either way, it's going to be simple. We peel them, we core them, get the center, the things out, throw them in red wine. We throw ginger in there too, so the ginger red wine picks up. And then we can do the mascarpone while that's going on. We can do the filling, and all we have to do is just take them out of the wine, fill them, and then serve it on the plate, just simple. And then do a nice look like honey, and then we get some nuts going, some crunchy nuts and stuff like that.
Let me open this thing.
I know.
Your team has to
I had like a
No.
I had like a
Good job, guys.
Okay. Now look, I'll show you. Yeah. Put it in. Stir it in, please.
Oh boy, I can't keep those rolls out.
Yeah.
And your grandchildren are pitching in.
They are. They learned from their mother, I would say, in this case.
And she learned from you, so it's a multi-generational effort.
Yes. L'adore vador.
Exactly.
As we say in the tribe.
It's 6:30.
This is a band of that. This is the first. I've never created it. No. Does it smell so nice? I didn't even know this is what it looked like. It sounds ignorant. I didn't. I already graded.
They normally don't look like that.
They conveniently come in a shaker, the ones I buy.
I don't like it. So loose. Poach the pears, we're gonna cut them, and then we're gonna kind of like
drizzle it over.
Are we putting this?
You know what I'm saying? So we should get some peeling though.
I don't know, that would be a lot.
You don't need a half hour to make this dessert unless one of the teams was going to bake something, which I thought for sure one of them would do. It asked for flour, baking soda, baking powder, sugar, and they make a pastry to go with the pears and the lemon.
You want to do a little sugar candy real quick?
Yeah.
Put some sugar down, get it caramelized. We'll throw the nuts in there. We'll toast the nuts.
What kind of pan do you figure? Pot? Something like this?
No. Something a little bit more long. Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
You have 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
What kind of pears are they?
Somebody said 6, so they miss letters. So
What's that?
okay, that's my wife. Hold on 1 second.
Brian is
Fill their basket.
I got it.
Four basket ingredients, but we added pepper.
I don't know if the other team had time to make homemade cookies to crumble.
You had an unfair advantage.
You're making poached pears?
Nice. Really hands off. You're overseeing it from here.
Yeah, the director chair.
That's right.
That's all we got, bro. That's nice. Crushed enough, chef? I think she did a great job. Perfect.
You know what we're gonna do? What's your name? Aaron. When we put the pears on the plate, we're gonna syrup them first with Josh's syrup. Josh, leave the syrup alone.
What's in the syrup?
And then we're gonna glaze them first, and then we're gonna grate a little bit of the funky cheese on top, and then that's gonna be our crust. Yeah.
You have 4 minutes.
All right. Caramelized nuts.
Pears, we need that. So what are we doing? That's all right. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, let's get the creme fraiche. Put a dollop on each top plate. Dollop on 12 o'clock. Come to me. 12 o'clock dollop.
12 o'clock.
Just put a nice dollop right there. Go to next plate. Dollop. Next plate. Cherries on dollop. You. Spoon.
Dad, there's
down.
that mulled wine next to
Look, follow line. Spoon down. Okay. Spoon down. Don't worry.
Again. It'll keep getting better.
Follow line.
Actually, you're very consistent.
Now we're getting a little louder.
You have 1 minute, 20 seconds. Who is going to describe Team A's dish? Looks like Phil.
So in front of you, you have glazed encrusted poached Basque pears, sliced 2 ways, halved and fanned, with a manzanilla wine syrup underneath on top of a creme fraiche with lemon zest. The crumble is a homemade chocolate chip coconut cookie crumble, and you also have pecans and almonds on the side. Bon appetit.
All right.
When I hear 2 ways, I cringe.
Okay, walnuts.
Maybe a little almond in there. No one really knows.
No one really knows.
And Liam, what do you think? You stopped eating a long time ago.
I think the flavor is great. I think the poach could have gone a little bit longer. The texture, I think, is not. It could have softened up a little bit more. And then the presentation is a little kind of bulky. And to me, when I see this, it just looks like an octopus to me, and that's not really that appetizing for a dessert course typically. So,
And Chef Meny.
I think flavor was great. I think we achieved the flavor we wanted to. Josh, I counted on you as far as the poaching. I guess the soft definition is different for everybody. But yeah, the pear wasn't well poached, but as far as flavors, I think it's great.
Basque pear poached in port wine with aromatic spices, and the glaze is a port wine glaze, and the nuts are caramelized with additional spices as well.
Yes, and the dish is accompanied by a sauce, which features the creme fraiche with the incorporated ginger,
lemon zest and nutmeg as well. And there are cherries on top as well, part of the reduction in sauce.
It's fun.
I feel like the flavors, weren't approached the way they were supposed to. It's like the creme fraiche is kind of almost there. The pear is it's actually harder than Josh's pear.
Josh has a softer pear.
The red wine is nice. The potion liquid is very nice. It's very balanced. It's actually tasty.
It is a 2003 Taylor vintage port.
The caramelized nuts are a little bit bitter. But overall, it's a nice dish.
It didn't sound like it, but okay. Liam, what do you think about Team B's?
I thought the flavor was a little bit more agreeable for me than your description. Definitely agree with the caramelized. It's overdone and it's bitter. I love the presentation of it. It's a really pretty sophisticated presentation. And I agree that the pears are al dente. But it's a nice, it's a thoughtful, kind of sleek execution. It's nice.
Chef Francesco?
So here's the point. When you eat it all together, it eats way better than this dish. Overall. You have to eat it all together. When you break it down, you might pick here, pick here, pick there, but how does it eat together? It eats much better.
I would have to go with Team A because of flavors. Because I feel like Team A achieved more flavors, a little bit more balance. It was a bit more sophisticated as far as flavors. And since technique-wise, the pears were, poached kind of the same. The idea was overall the same. With the syrup, this is red, this is white. I honestly, just objectively, personally liked the flavors better on Team A dish.
Got it. So your vote is on B then?
Absolutely.
Okay. Again, Liam, you are the tiebreaker.
I would say for this one, I would go with B.
Yes. Okay, so I have round 1A, round 2B. Now the judges need to confer and agree on a winner for Chop Season 6. So Chef Meny voted for his team twice. Chef Francesco voted for his team twice.
Good vote.
Liam voted once for Team A and once for Team B. After conferring at length, neither chef wants to change any of his votes. So Liam now must make the tie-breaking vote and choose Team A or Team B.
I would say, if for both dishes, flavor-wise, they were very similar. So I would do it based on appearance and execution, and I think that both teams did a great job. But I would go with B on this. I think it's
Team B wins. Congratulations, first place winner, Chop, the Bond Force House, Season 6, November 24, 2017. Dale DeGroff, personally signed cocktail.
absolutely wonderful.
Cooking Price-Wise by Victoria Price.
Nice.
Personally signed by daughter Victoria and inscribed to the winner of Season 6 of Chopped at the Bond Force House. Dale DeGroff, all of these are inscribed to the winner of Chopped Season 6.
Right before you all go, can I get some parting remarks? How did you think it
was
went?
amazing. The better one wins.
No way. Absolutely. We both win.
It was a lot of fun, seriously.
But it's very hard, right? Because you can't taste, you can't touch, so...
Josh said the pear was ready.
I blew it.
Well, that's okay. So this was, how many pairs have you poached in the past?
0 pairs.
Horrible.
It feels horrible?
Winning is just as bad as losing.
It's a familiar feeling. We've been winners in the past, and it feels good to be there again. I have to thank our chef for his guidance, because without him, we would have been lost.
It feels wonderful, but I have to say I feel like a terrible fraud because my main job involves a lot of cleaning and wiping and cutting.
But it's a team effort, so that's why.
Yes, so and I learned a lot, you know, I hope I remember it, that I can reproduce it, we'll see. Lots of fun, really a lot of fun.
Feels wonderful. A couple seasons I lost, so it's really nice to take home a book and the trophy. Trophy's a new touch. I'm gonna hang it right on the center mantle. It's gonna be wonderful. Really, it's gonna tie the room together. It'll be a talking point of the room.
Team B, I think both teams did a fantastic job, and it was an honor to be the tiebreaker.
We felt good this year. Francesco was our judge and our coach 2 years in a row. He stood by us and coached us very well.
I'm on a good roll. I'm very excited about the trophy this year, and I think Matt and I will each have ours. So we'll see over the coming years who gathers more trophies.
I am very impressed with all of the participants. For a lot of them, it was their first real experience in the kitchen. But I'm most impressed, really, with our judges, with the generosity of their spirit and time, and how difficult it must be and how frustrating not to be able to touch, to feel, to taste any of their final product until they sit down to judge. And I know for me that would be the most difficult of all. So I think this was challenging and yet friendly competition. All in all, great time was had by all. Well done. 2017 Chopped at the Bond Force House.